After 20 years working as an interior designer, I've decided to build something completely of my own, a wellness designed sanctuary house. And I'm going to document the entire process. It's a very early stage, barely have anything in place, but we're just starting to figure out how to do this. I've spent the last 2 decades designing residential, hospitality and commercial spaces. It's been a pleasure to work for some of Melbourne and Sydney's top architectural firms and design studios. I've had the opportunity to work on some amazing projects, both large and small, working with different studios, different clients, always creating for someone else. But now, over time, something has started to change in how I think about design. So there's been a shift. I became less focused on how a space looks and more focused on how it feels. Because you can walk into a space that looks incredible, but it doesn't feel right. And then there's spaces that are simple, but you feel instantly calm. And I've done a lot of reading about sacred geometry, and people might think, oh, that's a bit woo-woo sounding, but if you look at timeline and architecture, history of architecture, and you look at cathedrals and other religious buildings, a lot of them, the floor plans, the layouts, what's embedded within them is sacred geometry and sacred geometric patterns. And why they did this back then was that because sacred geometry was a way to activate the human body's energy system. So when you were inside this space, you would feel a sense of awe and wonderment because your body was naturally reacting to these spaces. So that's when I started thinking what it would look like to create a space entirely around that idea of making you feel something. And a lot of designers talk about, evocative interiors, and a lot of it is to do with how the finishes that they're using and the alignment of furniture pieces and alignment of joinery and the positive and negative space. But I want to take that a step further and add a layer of humanity to it. So not driven by trends, not driven by a client brief, but built from the ground up around well-being experience and how people actually live. So I made a decision. I'm going to build a wellness, not so much a wellness retreat, but maybe down the track, I would work with some people to create some wellness retreats, but more of a sanctuary house from scratch, not just design it, but actually take it all the way through, finding the site, finding the house, working through feasibility, funding, design, construction, everything. So we're going to document the whole thing. So why document this? I realized something else. Most people only share the finished results during a house walkthrough, presentation, etc. But the real value is in the process, the decisions, the mistakes, the things that didn't go to plan. So I'm going to document all of it. On this channel, I'll be sharing design thinking, property and feasibility, business side of building something like this, and the reality of trying to bring a vision to life. The idea of this sanctuary house is to have a place that is an accommodation house that also has a studio space that can be used for breath work, meditation. It can be used for Pilates, artists, painting classes, drawing classes, any kind of activity that invokes the soul. So spiritual healing work, that's extension of breath work and meditation. Anyway, I'm waffling on. So the channel is going to document the process from zero to hero and along with that, the journey.